Hi folks, TJ here. Unboxing time. This is the first of its kind in this household. I've heard the name a bazillion times. It is probably the most common thing that everybody's got on their Ataris, their Amigas, even their QLs and all sorts of computers. I've never owned one. Greg Coons was watching my YouTube channel and said, hey, I noticed you've been posting a lot of specky videos. Why not more Atari ST videos? And basically my answer was, I don't have an easy way to grab games that are out in the internet world and slap them on an Atari and play them. I pretty much just have the external hard drives, the old 10, 20, 60 megabyte size. I've got the floppies, but I don't have a lot of games on floppy. I've only got a limited amount of games, so I don't have a lot for my Atari STs. I've mostly been in the phase of recollecting or collecting the hardware, and as part of it, some of the purchases I've done came with some games and stuff. So I've got a little bit, but not much. So yeah, the easy answer was it is so available on my Specky, and my YouTube channel has been mostly reinvigorated by my love for the ZX Spectrum Next and all the old Sinclairs. And there are well over 10,000 games that you can freely download for the Specky. So it's an easy way to grab something and go. But for my Ataris, I'm not quite there yet in terms of something simple like an SD card or a USB stick that you slap into an Atari and play. So Greg said, hey, I've got something for you. I'd like to send you a little trinket. And that's what's in this box. It is, you've already seen my thumbnail, so you know that it's a Gotek device. I've never owned one. I've seen them, and I thought, one day I will get one. I've got plenty of Atari STs and the Falcon and TT, but I don't have really an easy means. Like I said, I don't have an Ethernet type of device that I can connect to my network. On my old Atari 8-bits, I've got the FujiNet, which is phenomenal for grabbing games over the internet. It'd be so cool if there was a simple device like that for the ST line that allowed that. But maybe there's, you could grab an Ethernet adapter and connect the Ataris to the world of the internet and probably grab stuff. I'm not there yet. So this Gotek, which I'm about to show you, is the first in this house. So I'm going to do an unboxing. In a future video, this is going to be installed in my Atari Mega 2 ST. Perfect, probably one for it because that was my first Atari ST. And the gentleman that made this, Greg Coons, made out of 3D printing, which still baffles my mind, a adapter that should allow it to easily connect inside my Mega 2. So at a future time, and I've got a lot on my plate for summer. I'm hoping I can do this sometime this summer, so when fall comes, I will have plenty of time to get out of the elements, get out of the weather, come in the house, and download an ST whatever game and play it and make a video about it. So thank you, Greg, for sending this. So let's do an unboxing. So the box, it looks like the Postal Service had a little fun with it. It's got a little indentation, a little dent in the head, but hopefully everything's okay. It looks like it's just on the edge. So let's open. I will show you first. Let me stick my hands over. I don't want anything falling out. So what do you see in here? I don't know yet. Okay, so there's a little bit of bubble wrap and some PC boards and some plastic. So I don't want to drop anything. Okay, he even sent a USB stick. My guess is there's some stuff on here, so I may not have to quite download stuff right away. Maybe there's a plethora of stuff on here that I will get to play. Some screws. I'm guessing that's for mounting this bracket device inside of my Mega 2. Now, everything is in kind of plastic, bubble wrap plastic. I want to be gentle with this. Okay, so let me show you this part, and then I'll show you the rest. So he sent, looks like 2 brackets. Again, 3D printing baffles my mind. He did ask what button the Mega 2 had, the big or the small. so I could get the right. So he printed me. On the front of this, it says, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's got Atari. It's got the little Fuji logo. And I'm guessing maybe there's two different ones in here. I think he said why, but it might be that there's a couple of different Mega, internals that maybe one or the other will work. Or maybe one of these other ones is for use for something else. I'll have to look through my messages that he sent me. But here's a bracket. So it looks like just a little sled that has, that's going to mount in front of my, replacing the floppy. So this is an internal device. Now let's show you. So it looks like he's got one pre-mounted. There's a PC board here. So that little thing is the first time I'm seeing what the heck a Gotek looks like. Gotek. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. So it looks like there's a whole bunch of wires. There's a green PC board. I'm seeing if there's any text on here. Made in China. Gotek. Gotek Systems. I don't think you'll be able to pick that stuff up. But here's kind of what it looks like already attached inside of this little faceplate. I'll show a few different angles. So what's cool about this, on the front, there's a USB stick where I can plug into. Looks like there's an LED and a rotary knob that you can turn to probably change floppy or adjust, find what you want and do it. I'm a Gotek noob. I have no, in fact, less than a noob, because I've never really watched videos of people using one other than the name and saying, oh, you got to get a Gotek. So thank you, Greg, for sending me this. Hopefully in the very near future, like I said, I've got a lot on my plate. I still got to install RAM and a hard drive in my Falcon. I need to install the RAM upgrade in my TT. And now I've got this. I'm thinking I may do this one first because this is going to give me the most capability playing games, doing things more immediately than just sticking RAM in the others, because that's going to give me more memory, but this is going to give me more gameplay, more things that I can do on my Atari ST line of computers. So very cool. This again, 3D printing baffles my mind, but this looks so nice. I'm guessing these little screws will screw this into something. I've only opened my Mega 2 once, and I own two, because I wanted to upgrade the ROM to the Rainbow ROM, the 1.4, I think it is. So it's been a while, but one day I will finagle some room and stick this in there and make a video about, I'm going to actually do a video on the install too. I think that will be helpful for some people like me that may have never done it before or never opened a Mega 2. Would like to see that. So I'll make that video, and then I'll make a video on how the heck do I use this thing. He sent me a little cheat sheet, a little book, download that I can read through. So I've got a lot on my plate to do. But thank you very much for this device. This should make my Atari ST capability more. And if you've been watching my videos, you know right to my left, I've got a ton. I've really started focusing on more Atari coverage this year. I've got my Mega 2. I've got a big, long, 6-7 foot kitchen table in my office. I've got a Mega 2 ST, a Mega STE, a TTO30, and then a Falcon right here. So I've got a stuff load of stuff that I'm about to hit up heavy and hard. It sounds like a porno. Don't go there. But we're going to start getting more software, more games. There's so many things that I want to explore on my older STs that I really never got to. I stopped playing with my Mega 2 back in around 90, I think 94, 95-ish, when Atari pretty much was fading away and about to sell and move away from the world of Atari. And then I moved on to Mac. So there's a lot that has happened since then that I've really never been able to explore. So I'm going to explore stuff of old from the 80s that are ST related, stuff that was right around the time that I departed, and then stuff that came out afterwards. There's lots of desktop replacements that look really cool. I'm a Neo Desk guy, and it was like Neo Desk version 2 that I ended at. I know there's like 3 and then 4. So yeah, there's so much I need to do. So anyway, thank you, Greg. Thanks for watching this unboxing video, and you all have a great rest of your week. It's only Tuesday. We've got a whole work week to go, but hopefully when the time comes, you have a wonderful weekend as well. Thank you for watching. Bye.